Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Aguilar in motion left. And he'll get it here on the end around. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. On target to his man, likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd down and 13. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
21. 50-50.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Patrick Queen charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Roquan Smith drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken from just outside the 30. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be 2nd down. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. You talk about this Rams defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Change it. No. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. The Ravens at 2-10 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. 3rd down at 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey. Report. Let's go. Get hot.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
report. Finish it up.
Duvernay in motion.
Right on.
On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Hey, 22.
On first down, they'll start out with Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down.
Hey, middle.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danico Autry coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy.
Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Go. Get high.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he fields it cleanly. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side with Evans. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
22. Double right.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Tutu Atwell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Marr now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Rams 14, Ravens 3.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You change it. Middle.
Jackson now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey. Report.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Middle. Go. You at X. 13.
Again, Jackson. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Stafford on 1st down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, Stafford. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 5-0.
Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Omaha, ready to move. White.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Roquan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a play fake it at Stafford. That's going to be caught. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Hey, report. Report. Hey. Sit up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. And that is is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
DC.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That is caught. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And Jackson throwing once more. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high-percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
59!
Play action. Stafford. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down, Rams.
Give me radar.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Alert!
To the right side and complete to Hurst. Touchdown, LA! Hayden Hurst, 37 yards. And the Rams will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No, we changed it. For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
On second down, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Rams.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, 22! Hey. Middle.
Throwing here, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So the